What is goody, everybody? Hope you guys are all enjoying your Monday. My biggest trade ever today. Like, I'm actually so blessed to be able to be in this position. Like, I'm not anywhere where I want to be in life, but it is pretty crazy to think that if you truly put your mind to this stuff, like, it can really work out. And if you truly lock in 100% in any type of business model, like, it can really work out and you can achieve your dreams. And this just kind of, boosted my conviction and, like, like the thoughts that I've been thinking, And it's like, it's honestly a blessing. So I'll bring you guys through the trade I took today. We are up over $1,300, which is an absolute blessing. So I'll bring you guys through that trade, and yeah, let's get into it. All right, so coming into the morning, we had this hourly fair value gap that we had tapped into and put in a higher time frame SMT, and then started to see us get bought up, right? And we were still inside of this daily range right here. Obviously, you could probably see price react off this SMT now, but we were still inside this previous day high and previous day low, but order flow to the upside was super clean. So what happened is, as you can tell, we had tapped this hourly fair value gap, put in a higher time from SMT, and started to get bought up until market open. We did have London and Asia session down here. Show you guys that. So we had London and then Asia down here, but here's what happened, right? So market had been chopping. So this was literally like an A+++ setup. It was so clean, right? It was obvious. So what happened is price had been chopping. We had this buy side level. We obviously had Asia and London. I'm not sure where price wanted to manipulate to, but I knew market open that we were going to manipulate to the downside, right? So what happened is this buy side level was my external draw on liquidity. Obviously, as you can tell, there's no other draw on liquidity you want to see get tapped. We tap this hourly. Our next draw will be this buy side level and then this buy side level. Then what happened is market opened and we manipulated the downside super clean, right? ES had tapped this hourly fair value gap right here, and NQ had not. And then we had internal manipulation. We had turtle soup right here. NQ had taken that level out, put in a lower time frame SMT, and then we had our inverse fair value gap right here. We inverse this fair value gap, and then we changed state right here, and I got in on the next candle. And then I put my stops at break even right here, and I was in 1 mini, so I could not take partials, but I would have taken partials right there. And then we started to chop. We respected this 1 minute fair value gap, showed rejections off, and then obviously took profits right here. The reason why I took profits right there was just because we had creating higher highs, higher lows, and we had inversed this fair value gap right here, and this wick theory right here at 0.75 of this buy side level right here was where price had came, literally top ticked right here, like literally to the tick. And then we had started to show rejections. We inversed this 1 minute fair value gap right here, and then you show rejections off, and then I got out right there. Yes, it would have been better if I would have taken profits at my buy side level originally, but I was just, I was being reactive in the markets. It's showing we are disrespecting bullish structure as of right there. Higher time frame, we were still very bullish. I could have held, but in profit, super reactive. It was overall a good trade. But yeah, so I'll just kind of give one more recap. We came down. ES had tapped this hourly fair value gap. That's exactly where I wanted price to react off, just because we had this SMT at the lows right here. We had SMT, NQ hadn't tapped it. Then NQ came down again, turtle soup without hitting this hourly, which is a little weird, but I love that because we had external and internal SMT. Then we had our internal model, inverse fair value gap, changing state, and then I just kind of marked out my imbalances as price went on. And then we finally inversed up here. So I'm like, okay, I'll get out. We have wick theory, Powell. He'd get in right there. He obviously got stopped probably if he would have taken that. But yeah, man, that's the trade, up over $1,300. This is my biggest day ever. And I'm just so blessed to be in the position to be able to, learn a skill and really master it. And then hopefully, sell a mentorship later on in life. You know what I mean? Because I believe that this skill is valuable and you should be able to do that. So, but yeah, that's overall my trade on the day. Super blessed. Like I said, I'm so grateful. I'm really happy right now, to be honest with you. This is my biggest day ever. So hope you guys enjoy the day. Enjoy your Monday. Get off the charts. If you took a trade, congrats. If you lost, congrats. It's fine. Just get off the charts. Learn what you did right. Learn what you did wrong. Recap it. Journal. And, make some social media posts and stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.